What's the pettiest thing you did that worked? My sibling Cadence borrowed my car for a job interview and assured she'd fill up the tank. When she brought it back, the gas light was on and there was a fresh dent on the passenger door. She told me it was already there and I was just overreacting. That's when I felt she was overdue for a heavy dose of reality. Cadence had been crashing at my apartment without paying a penny for 3 months, utilizing my food, my Netflix account, and apparently damaging my personal effects without any signs of remorse. Each time I broached the topic of rent, she'd cry about financial constraints. However, I would often spot her Instagram posts from high-end eateries and her latest pricey handbag casually resting on my couch. The subsequent day, she had another crucial interview at some posh tech corporation downtown. She requested to borrow my car once more, and I complied enthusiastically. But while she was rinsing off the night's woes in the shower, I crept into her room and discovered her car keys. Indeed, she'd had a car throughout, a sleek one at that, just stationed at our folks' place because she was dodging city parking fees. I made a play for her keys and rerouted her car from our parents' driveway to the paid parking facility, situated 6 blocks from my apartment. Then I dropped a text from her phone to our mom announcing Cadence had decided to move out and taken the car with her. As she emerged dressed to impress, I wished her the best of luck and handed over my car keys. Not long after, my phone was bombarded with calls and texts. Cadence was stuck at the gas station. My car's fuel tank had given up and now she was on the brink of missing her interview. She pleaded for me to come and rescue her, but I fibbed about being at work. Then she dialed up our parents in a frenzy over her absent car. They simply relayed the message she'd sent them about claiming the car. The puzzle pieces were failing to connect. She completely lost track of her interview. That evening she returned, crestfallen, announcing someone had driven off with her car. I feigned surprise and slyly proposed we probe the parking garages in the vicinity, just in the off chance. We searched through 3 separate garages before lucking out on the 4th try. 3 days worth of parking came to a whopping $180. Cadence was cleaned out, so I settled the fee and mentioned nonchalantly that she could reimburse me whenever she was able. Her gaze turned suspicious, but she couldn't solidify her doubts. The following week, she suddenly revealed that she'd recalled a friend who was seeking a flatmate. Cadence promptly moved out within 2 days, toting her branded bag and leaving my Netflix still active on her laptop. I promptly reset the password and forwarded the parking garage invoice to her with a cheery, smiley face. Occasionally, people need to unearth their own car to remember they have the ability to drive themselves. Last month, Cadence reimbursed me and even went ahead to fill up my tank. We consciously avoid the topic, but these days she touches base before asking if she can borrow anything. The petty aspect wasn't secreting away her car. It was prompting her to believe she was missing something she'd made no mention of possessing. Certain lessons position themselves on their own. You simply have to ensure they're accountable for the meter.